Hello there and welcome. I just thought I'd like to do a review on the Frank Fredella tarot cards. They are based in his ihero superhero universe, which is really cool. The reason why I decided to do this is because I could find various reviews, but I think they were all a bit rubbish really. But anyway, so back to the cards, all pretty the same like that. Double F, the reversible, same way each way. They're quite nice. They're all on the back like that. You get a really lovely, well, you get a book with them that's quite handy. That's the book that comes with them. The book itself is quite detailed. The major cards, it gives you a little bit of back history and a little bit of a meaning. It also interlinks the cards with each other, and it explains the characters as well, which is quite good, because I didn't know anything about the ihero universe or anything like that. And then the minor cards, there's a page or half a page to each card like that, and then it gives you a short description. It doesn't necessarily give you a description of the card. It tells you keywords like guilt, remorse, regret, that's all, but then also it tells you more of the backstory of the card itself and what it would be. And then there is a couple of spreads in the back. The Celtic Cross, which is one of them, really popular, and then there's just a preface, and it just tells you more about the backstory of the heroes in the universe and stuff like that. So it's quite a nice book. The artwork is done by J.P. Dupree, and as I said, it's by Frank Fredella. So it's really good. I mean, if you're a Marvel fan or anything like that, or into superheroes, you can definitely see the links between them, and the links between, the cards between those heroes and, the Marvel heroes that you get. They're not the same, but you can see, where the ideas are coming from, with some of the cards. A lot of the cards are based on the Rider-Waite sort of, imagery that you get, and then some are, totally the opposite ends of the spectrum as well. They still consist of 78 cards, page, knight, queen, cups, whatever, and obviously you've got the 22 minor cards as well, 22 major cards as well, sorry. The card stock is really nice, so they're tough. These will last. These are cards that will last. If you're going to use them, these will last. And also the images on them, there's no like protective coating, but they are printed images, but they're really like solid printed. Even if you got them a little bit wet, the cards would still be okay. Like if you spilt something on them or something like that. The edges do tend to go a little bit white. They do have a black border around as well, and I think they're done by US Game Systems, which a lot of cards are, I think, which is that there. So we'll just run through briefly. I'll show you all the cards in the deck, which is 78. So this is the star. This reminds me of the Invisible Woman for some reason. That one there, that's that one. That's a page. They have changed the suits of these. That would be the Page of Wands, but he calls them staves. Cups is masks in this deck. Blades is swords, as you might guess, and discs is coins. So that's the Four of Cups. Not necessarily too dissimilar to the Rider-Waite, but it's far enough away to not realise that it's, but you can see where the Rider-Waite would come in. This is the Three of Swords. I think that's three swords, three musketeers. Quite good. Two of Discs. The Eight. Two of Cups. High Priestess. Four of Discs. You can kind of see that there, can't you, as somebody that's holding on to his money, a miser. Five of Coins. Financial ruin. King of Swords. Three of Batons. The Hierophant. That's quite unusual, but you can see the link with that and the X-Men in there, I think, with Angel, with the man who changes into an angel. That's the Aces. Again, you've got the hand, so it is white, I think, with that. Yeah, the Lovers, quite self-explanatory. a little bit traditional, but you can see again the Rider White influence on that particular card. The 9 of staves, Page of masks. Am I psychic? I think I am. 5 of battens, 9 of battens, 9 of masks, sorry, wish card. Some people would like that, I don't know. Knight of swords, 6 of coins, Knight of battens, 5 of masks, 6 of staves, 6 of battens. This I think is particularly, you can see where the Rider White influence is on that one, I think, with the 6 of battens there, 6 of swords, sorry. The Chariot, Knight of discs, the Emperor, King of battens, Queen of battens. Now the Devil is quite different. The Devil is a nuclear bomb, and there's 2 people fighting over who's going to have power or who's going to have the reaction first. That's the Devil. So the Devil's quite interesting. Yeah, no, this is, you can see this is the 6 of cups now. Again, you can see the influence of Rider White there, with children and past. Hard to say that there's now 6, although it's the 6 of cups, there's now cups actually in that card. So some of them don't always have the traditional markings. The Empress, 5 of swords, going off my screen there. The Moon, quite like the Moon. Temperance. Now this one reminds me of Superman, this does. Somebody flying and helping lift up the heavy object, or saving the people from below. 8 of swords. The Hermit. The next one reminds me of the Silver Surfer, quite a lot. 10 of coins. Knight of cups. And we have the Magician. This one reminds me a little bit of the Phoenix. That's the World. This is the Sun. Judgment. Knight of King of battens, sorry. 7 of cups. Again, you can see the Rider White influence on that one, definitely. Page of cups. The Fool. It's good over the Fool, and also he's dressed in red and green, which traditionally is a Fool's hat. Queen of Cups. Ace of battens, Statue of Liberty. 9 of battens, 8 of battens, sorry. 7 of swords. The Tower, the Thunderstruck Tower. 9 of discs, Satisfaction. There's actually, and I can't think of a name, but there's in X-Men there's a girl that has a familiar, and I can't think of a name. I was going to say Black Cat, but it's not. 10 of swords, that's reminiscent of the Rider White. 4 of blades, whereas that one is the same as well. Graves and coffins. The Hanged Man. 2 of staves, that reminds me of Magneto, that does. Ace of coins. 9 of blades. 3 of cups. I like the 3 of cups. I like it in this deck. This reminds me of Swamp Thing. I'm not sure whether that's a Marvel character, but there we have it. 10 of battens. 10 of cups. Queen of swords. Now the next one reminds me of the Incredible Hulk. There we go, but he's not green. But it's death, but it's good how he's worked that into there, hasn't he? Transformation, which is cool. This is Strength. 2 of swords. 4 of battens. And that reminds me of Nightcrawler, that one, from the X-Men. The Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Swords. No, sorry, the Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. And last but not least, the Queen of Coins. Did we have the king of coins? We must have done somewhere. So yeah, so it can be used as a regular deck with these. I mean, you can use them. I use them for my main deck, and I like them. They're very good. I also think that you can, you know, use them as a beginner's deck as well, because I think, you know, that'd be good. Definitely good for a collector's deck. It does actually come with, if I can find it, there's a layout spread that it comes with. Here we go. It's only made out of paper, so it won't last 5 minutes really. But again, it just adds to it a little bit. So you get a layout spread like this. So whereas you know, you've got your tarot decks that you have a cloth with this on, with this you get a piece of paper. But again, it's comics, so it's based on comics, some comic book heroes. So it's a Celtic cross, and it tells you all the positions and tells you the layouts and stuff like that. So there you go. So it's just a little bit of an added bonus to do with that. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this, folks, and I hope it's been informative. I'm hoping to do a few more because I've got quite a lot of tarot decks. If you do want to see me or do want to pop in, you can do. You can see me on www.orbsuk.co.uk, or if you do a search for Uranum and then type in John Moss and click on the search, you will find me there as well. Okay, so thanks for listening, guys, and hopefully we should have another video up soon on a different deck. Bye for now.